Hello, hello, how we going? How we doing? How we going? That don't make sense. Still on my 5080, gonna check out some Spider-Man 2. Game has received a couple of patches, I think, since I last played, so kind of keen to have a look at it. Fingers crossed it's a little bit better, but it's going to obviously be quite poor at 4K on this, so we'll probably switch down to 1440p at some point. Ladies, hello. Ashigio, hello. What's the card in the thumbnail? Oh, it's just a generic AI generated. It's no particular graphics card, it's just a sort of generic graphics card. So at the moment, let me just sort the overlay out really quick. I've also got, we got DLSS 4 upscaling, that's overridden in the Nvidia app. So whenever we switch on DLSS upscaling, it'll be DLSS 4 transform model. And I've also got multi-frame generation enabled, so it's on ×4, so whenever we switch that on, it'll also give us multi-frame generation instead of kind of old school frame generation. But I'm at 4K at first. We'll just check out native real quick. You can see here frame generation upscaling's off. Graphics wise, I think I've still got everything maxed out. Ray tracing ultimate. It's going to be interesting to see actually what VRAM's like on this with these settings. Depth of field off. Sandu, hello. Okay, let's go. Let's check out. Also got latency in the top right. Got render latency and PC latency is on the right hand side. Render latency on the left. So for anyone who just joined, let me. I'll just run through the settings again really quick. So I'm currently at 4K. 4K native, so frame generation, soft, upscaling's off. And then all the graphic settings maxed out. We've got ray tracing set to ultimate. So you can't increase these graphic settings any higher, which is going to be pretty rough. At 4K, you're seeing it here, 37. It's actually, I thought it'd be a little bit worse than this. There you go, 29. That's what I was expecting, a little bit more like 20 in the 20s. I think VRAM straight away is going to be a problem. We're at 15.5 here. And RAM's at 21 gig, so there's maybe potentially some spilling over there. We go a little bit higher. Do we see... Obviously, it goes up into the 40s. What about on tops of buildings? Do we see any higher than that? Okay, so you do almost get 60 on the tops of buildings, but not that useful in a game which most of it is spent swinging around. And interestingly, power 230 watts, 225 watts. That's pretty low. I expect like closer to 300 on this. I think overall, pretty impressed by the power usage on this GPU. Lower than I thought it would be. But the frame time's looking pretty choppy. This does actually feel... This game overall, I think, feels a little better than when I last played. Like I said, it has had a couple of patches. I do think it feels a little bit smoother. It's not stuttering or anything. So far, touch wood. But usage is fluctuating a little bit, which we did have that issue the other day. We were seeing the 80s a little bit more, though. I don't think I've seen that yet. 95%. Some drops down to 90%. there more enemies here? There is. Damn. So I don't think doesn't deal with these sort of kill sequences too badly. Have we got any more enemies? There's one more. Is it the car? I wasn't even shooting at me.
Hunters always keep me on my toes.
4K have an issue with VRAM. It looks like that, yeah. You can see at the moment we were at 15.5 gig. So, and RAM's looking fairly high here, 22 gig, and it's going up. So, I think we're probably at the limits, yeah. I forget on the 5090 what the total VRAM usage was in the end. I do think I remember it being over 16, from what I can remember. So with these settings, yeah, 16, it's not really going to be enough. I mean, it's still, you can still play like this, but it's not crashing the game, you know, but it's definitely not enough. Oh, look at that. Right at the door.
Then I'll scope out the park. Incognito.
See what it's like for this mission, then we'll try and get some DLSS and stuff on.
Should we take a closer look?
Is this game really quiet? It seems quite quiet for me. Everything maxed out.
Hello, I'm Quentin Beck, Master Illusionist, and this is Betsy, my business partner, and Cole, my technical advisor.
Chilton, hello.
This
Mighty Healthy, hello. 11 days, wow.
is the next generation of entertainment.
What job do you do? Were you working 11 days in a row?
No way, dude.
Excellent. Cool. A brave young man, ready to experience the
Do make sure to
future
drop a like on the stream as well if you haven't. Try and get as many likes as we can.
There with courage in their hearts. Come on, come all, and experience the future.
Does the game perform? So far, for what I've seen when I was just fighting out there, it definitely seems it runs a little better, yeah. I wasn't getting any stutter or anything. I know some of the issues, though, were specific streets before seemed really bad, and in other streets didn't, so whether I'll play for a little bit and whether it'll maybe be a lot worse in some other areas, but the bit I've played so far, although low FPS, it felt like okay, I didn't have any stuttering.
Now to customize your experience. As you look at these images, I want you to think about
Deliver mail. Okay. I thought,
hopes and your
I don't know what country you're in, but is there...
yes.
Oh no, there's laws around, or at least in England. There's not laws for consecutive days, but there's laws around the time you finish and the time you start, isn't there, I think? I forget now. So, like, for example, there has to be a certain period of time between when you finish work one day and start the next day. That makes sense?
If at any time you begin to feel
I don't think there's a consecutive... So you could, yeah, I think you could work probably for as many.
dream come true.
Like, you couldn't, for example, finish work at, like, 11 PM and start at, like, 3 AM or something, you know what I mean? The next day. Could be wrong, though. Maybe it's changed.
Oh, nice.
I think I remember doing this mission.
All right, I'm in it.
Game FM, hello. No crashes. Not yet, no. Touch wood.
That's what I like. Here it comes, y'all. Let's go. All right, let's break this down.
I feel like this is a bit of a random mission
Nice.
for Spider-Man.
Yeah, we outside now.
Absolutely smashing it.
I can't hear y'all.
Oh god. Was never any good at Guitar Hero. Or it reminds me of that game. What's that game
Let's bring it home.
where you've got a guitar and it's kind of cartoony? Forget what that game's called.
Baby. Let's break this thing down one more time.
Shall want to know what that game's called.
Now we outside. Turn me up some.
Hi-Fi Rush, yeah, that's it. I knew you'd know. I played it, didn't I, that time?
Yankees gotta try this.
I literally always have these games where I just can't remember the names of games. I'm constantly having to ask. Even though I've played it. So many games I just can't remember sometimes.
Get ready, y'all.
Especially if it's not like a franchise. I really struggle to remember the name. It's like that. I always forget the name of the game. I can't even remember it now. But it was like the first Unreal Engine 5 game, one of the first. It had frame generation, and it was literally spoke about it the other day when I was playing Avowed. And I can't even now. I can't remember the name of it.
How did they do that? Where did Lee go? Is that even real?
And as soon as you say what the name is, I'll remember. I'll be like, yeah, no, that's definitely it. Oh, big stutter then. It's actually kind of a cool mission. Like the fighting like this is kind of cool. So yeah, see my low here, 3 FPS.
Obviously.
Obviously, we're going to get slightly higher FPS in this mission, I think, because we're indoors.
I was rocking the club. Then a bunch of bad guys showed up. Now they're trying to rock me.
Oh, dear. I hope you're not hurt.
I can hold my own. But can't you just pull the plug or something?
It's not that easy. But we are trying.
Wicked.
Should try the mods. What, in this game? What mods are they? To be honest, this game kind of doesn't really work properly, so I was a little bit worried to be modding it. Definitely feels better than when I last played, but after I last played, I definitely wouldn't be modding it, because it barely work as it was. I wouldn't want to add any more to it till they fix it.
Spec told me to think about my future when he was creating my illusion. Is this what I was thinking about?
But yeah, once we get back outside, we'll check out some DLSS and stuff. Hit that guy straight off.
Are you still holding your own?
Barely.
Sit tight. Just a few more moments.
Whoa!
These new powers.
Kick him off. That's the way to do it. Shut him off.
My custom dream come true. Maybe more like a nightmare.
How do I get over there? Also, how do I heal? I forget.
Get to it. Fast. I think if you finish the song, you might hit a breakpoint in the program. There. You should see an exit. Make your way.
It's gonna reset these lows.
Okay. Time to go.
This really reminds me of Ratchet and Clank. You know when you're going through the... Don't know what they're called, portals?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I am very sorry. We will do our best to find out what happened.
Bought Hi-Fi Rush, didn't like it, combat felt... It's definitely a different style of game, and it's... I need to play it again, really, because I played it once or twice. It was fairly sort of difficult to adjust to, I guess. It's not really like normal games, but I thought the concept was cool. It's something a bit different.
Some bugs to work out.
Hi, Pete. Cool shirt. Cool shoes. Really cool shoes. Cool everything, really.
Hey, Miles. Getting cute?
Guys,
He was going to get the 5090.
he just got back from overseas.
Yeah, I haven't actually really looked. Is it still... Are they getting stocked and stuff, or how frequently is that happening?
Hey, good to meet you.
New job, huh? Still gonna have time for tutoring? We'll figure it out.
Shall we?
Actually,
Things might calm down a bit once...
can we dip?
I suppose maybe not, because AMD aren't really releasing anything equivalent.
Yeah, you too.
You good?
People might just settle for, like,
Actually,
other GPUs, though, once we get more.
Hey, we should really check in on Miles. Make sure he's okay.
Leo, hello.
I will.
Okay.
Well, they seem nice. Not too bad they're gonna miss out on the best night of our lives, huh?
So yeah, as you're seeing, from that indoor bit,
All right.
it's getting about 60, but it's almost half their FPS here.
Of our childhood, and the top
Does look good, though.
Each of our favorite attractions.
Never thought I'd have to convince you to hit the hydro bench.
How do I get out of this exit?
This ride as a kid. The feeling of flying was such a thrill.
But we can have a look here if we switch on some DLSS. DLSS, we'll put it on DLSS quality. That it is DLSS 4, like I said at the start. I have forced it from the Nvidia app. So it is using the transformer model, so quality should be pretty good. Let's bump this up. Not a massive difference, 40. Still getting 40 here. Only really giving us maybe 10 to 15 FPS. Still looks good though. But ideally you're going to be looking at probably balanced performance, to be honest.
Come on, King Hydro Bench. Afraid of losing your
To be able to get that like consistent 60 or an average of 60. I forget what I've actually got to do here. Have I got a... Oh my god, I want that. Give me the mushroom.
My fault.
Isn't there a way I can do my sense or something? Play the Hydra bench.
Harry, I think Pete's avoiding the hydro bench.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll keep the throne warm for you.
I think that was back at the start, wasn't it?
Sorry.
Does look, yeah, it does look good in these scenes, I think. I always thought the same thing about that, remember that Marvel's Avengers game? I always thought the graphics are really good on that game. Especially in the scenes where you do like this, where you're sort of walking around. There's
this.
I forget the exact scene. It's early on in the game where you go to some convention or something in Marvel's Avengers, and the graphics I thought looked insane.
And they're off. The great Coney Island Open returns after 3 years, and our returning competitors seem to be in the.
Oh, I just got to do this.
Harry, what are you doing?
Distracting you. Duh. Not that it's working.
Oh, that's dirty.
Go, Pete!
You're taking his side?
I don't root for cheaters.
Ooh, burn.
Easy, mate. Easy. Easy.
And our returning champion keeps his crown. Hold up. You guys want your prize?
Oh, we're good, thanks.
I'd look good in a crown.
Next on our top 3.
Temps are low, yeah.
Watson featuring
The temps are insanely low on this.
Demon.
Yes!
A good 20 to 25 degrees less than my 5090. But it is using way, way less power. That's got a lot to do with it.
Swish, swish,
And also, it's a much bigger
Never knew you were
GPU
so
as
into
well.
basketball, Harry.
This is a custom
This energy I've had lately?
MSI Supreme, where the other one's Founders, so the cooling's going to be better by default, but the power definitely does help. This would be probably 550 on my 5090. This is 200 and 250 on this here. Is that going in? That is. I'm noticing a little bit, it look a little bit fuzzy on the bear. You see the bottom of the bear at the top of the screen? It's a little fuzzy, isn't it? It's like shimmering a bit. Can I get it in off the backboard?
Yeah, let's go!
Kobe. They fixed the game. Oh, look who showed up. Treble Champ showing his face after yesterday. What?
Right behind you.
Did you take the day off work?
Isn't it crazy that in another universe I wouldn't be here with you guys? I'd just be,
Does definitely seem a little better since they patched it, yeah.
I guess, or
Not perfect. I've had maybe one stutter.
Okay, you two go get
And we still need to do a little bit more flying around, I think. Flying around, swinging around.
Good luck. Soulmates, huh? No pressure.
What does this thing know about us?
Maybe that you should move in with me?
Or maybe that everything's too up in the air to think about it yet?
Yeah, maybe. Whoa, that can't be right.
What is this thing reading anyway? Our body temperature?
Or our skin's pH?
Highly doubt it's that sophisticated.
Over here, let's do this one next.
Movie
Another
suggestions.
stamp for our ticket.
Haven't really seen any movies recently. What type of movie?
With your driving? Hard pass.
The only movies I think I watched recently were like
Lovebirds, got more park to explore.
horror slash mystery.
Don't worry, I got you.
Is that...
Damn, did that guy just get hit with the go-kart?
What's he doing here?
Looks like he's a mechanic and saving the day.
Got lucky. Nah.
Out, man. That could have been really bad.
Man United just can't literally... I honestly am a better goal scorer. If you put me in Man United team, I probably would be on like 30 goals a season.
This park really is a magnet for reformed supervillains.
Yeah. Come on. We still have a little more memory lane to walk down.
Oi, oi, Gav.
Pardon me.
Top shagger.
What was that?
Somebody threw something.
Come on. Let's try and sit up front.
After you.
Such a gentleman.
See if we can see. I think on the hair, especially on, I don't know the woman's name.
Really nervous.
Well, to be fair, both of their hair, look, it's shimmering a little bit. More so the woman. Do you see that? Seems worse on her hair than it is his hair.
What are the chances the person Harry gave his prize to would be the single writer sitting next to him?
Could be it could be DLSS or
Should we tell her?
potentially ray tracing. Both of them together, ray tracing and. I think we noticed this before, didn't we? I think.
Keep her hands inside the vehicle at all times.
How have I been? I've been alright. How about you? Raise hands. They're having way too much fun. Woo! You just dropped the child off at her mum's? What does that mean then? You're going out tonight? On a school night? Whew. £1.50 vodka Red Bulls. Whew. No, there's no... I don't even think that's a thing anymore, is it? Back when I was a student, you could actually get, like... I think maybe £2. Which is still really cheap. Maybe £1.50 on a rare occasion, but I don't even think you could get that anymore. There's no way that's a thing.
That was epic, right?
And that's why I can't even smell Red Bull anymore. If I smell it, it just makes me feel ill.
All right,
Just
fearless
reminds me
leader,
of
what's
all
next?
the vodka Red Bulls.
Showcase of the night.
Same as Strongbow. I can't drink that.
Know it, baby. Never
Because I used to drink that loads when I was younger. And I literally, if I smell that now, it just makes me feel ill.
I think this'll be the
I can't even go anywhere near it. £1 pints? Where? In London? Surely not. Get me down there.
What's your secret admirer want?
Should we, let's also have a look. So, yeah,
Jonah?
averaging 59, but realistically in this area, you're probably looking at more like a 50 to maybe 55 with DLSS on. I have forced multi-frame generation, so it'll get probably pretty wild once I switch that on. Put that on here, apply changes. Sheesh, there it is.
So many arms.
100, hit my refresh rate. See what it does. Frame time's obviously looking insane, as it has been recently. VRAM is still just about holding in there. Actually, a little bit less than what we had before, 14.5 now. So, edging real close to that 16, but it's just about staying under there. Do you think there's fairly high RAM usage? So I do think maybe it's spilling over a little bit. But I think I am impressed by the power usage in this game. We haven't seen more than like
Okay,
what's the highest we saw? 260, 270?
Halloween this
That's really quite low.
group costume.
Compared to 4080 Super was over 300 watts and getting obviously less FPS, so...
Ahead of myself, but I
We have seen that in other games. I think that's a fairly positive of the 5080. Probably the only massive, huge positive. Obviously, aside from multi-frame generation, which is cool, I just don't really...
So it's settled then. This year's theme?
issue I have with multi-frame generation is I don't really... At least the ×4 multi-frame generation, I don't really see any use case where I would need that much FPS, because I don't even have a monitor that can do
Bring
it,
up in therapy.
you know? I would just have it on ×2, or maybe at a push ×3. Absolutely no point in me having it at ×4. Like, the only use case I'd say is if you're trying to reach on some shooter, you know, competitive shooter, you're trying to reach 500 FPS or something. But then again, I wouldn't advise having it on in a competitive shooter anyway, because you're adding latency. Like, I wouldn't really want that. So it's a bit of a...
Smells incredible.
I'm not sure what benefit it gives me more than just the frame generation we already had.
Not after that coaster ride. My stomach's rumbling as much as that rickety track.
I'm trying to work out where we've got to go. I don't know, I'm wandering around. Yeah, usage is still fluctuating a little bit. We saw that issue on this game before. It looks better than it was. I was getting really big drops to like 60 and 70% before. Lowest we've sort of seen is in the 80s, at least so far.
Come on.
But I do need to do a bit more swinging around different areas of the city because it definitely fluctuated a lot. There were some areas that were really bad, others that were okay.
Nice. Take it easy, Harry. Don't hurt yourself.
The only thing that's gonna hurt is your part.
Bottleneck with 9800X 3D? No, it's a game. It's a game problem.
Sorry.
£2 for a pint of causing spoons. Whew. Yeah, to be fair, spoons is still quite cheap, isn't it? You should go down there for the breakfast. You get quite a lot of food for the price.
Harry, that was something else.
Yeah, I have no idea how I did that.
Okay, how about we do something more...
So I'll hold these settings until we get off this mission, just because I want to see how it is when we're swinging around as well.
That's new.
Thanks, but it's gonna be a hard...
I thought we could skip like a lot of these. There are more Rising games. Are you sure you want to end the night? Yes, get me out of here.
Said, MJ, people can change.
Doesn't someone attack or something? Am I remembering that right?
Hey, I'm gonna let you two go ahead.
There's some sort of attack or something.
Go see if I can win a couple more unicorns.
You look really happy.
It's funny. Harry's getting a second chance, but I feel like I'm getting one too.
You two are gonna make a hell of a team. The bugle posted.
Did Jonah put you on the front page?
Damn, the phone just cop blocked him.
I should have brought champagne.
Hunters and scorpions and explosions. Oh my. Jonah posted the new guy story.
MJ,
It already has 5,000 views. I've got to write a different kind of story. Win his trust, somehow.
hey, come up with something. You always do.
Thanks.
Sure. And hey, if you need some help from your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, I'd say we make a hell of a team too. Even if I do forget the champagne.
Next time.
It's happening. Yeah, boy.
He went this way.
Oh, see, I knew it. I knew something happened.
Eyes on Tombstone.
So I have switched on. I've just realised I've lost my latency stats.
Tombstone.
They've gone. Switch frame generation. This happened to me in Indiana Jones. I switched multi-frame generation on, and it messes my stats. Nvidia overlay stats.
Which supervillain are you hunting this time?
So look, FPS here dropping down to 90. What the hell?
Didn't expect
Why have I got like an extreme amount of motion blur as well, it looks like.
That's all I wanted, but no.
I hate to imagine what my FPS is going to be like native here.
You'll just bear with me.
That is not good at all. Yeah, it looks really blurry. Anyone else noticing that? Maybe frame generation is really not having a good time there. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely...
Tombstone can handle himself.
I'm absolutely smacked about.
Can't let them hurt anyone who hasn't gotten out of the park yet.
Okay, so FPS here, back up. 150.
Come on, Harry, pick up, pick up.
Hey, it's Harry. Leave a message.
Seemed like maybe just in that bit.
MJ, Harry isn't answering his phone.
Let me go back down
My
there.
hands full with these hunters.
No,
I don't
see,
him anywhere.
it's sort of, oh no, it is. It's just this bit. It's like looking this way.
And you stay safe too.
You know I don't go anywhere without my Simkarian sidekick.
Is that what you call your Sable Stingray?
Still workshopping it. I'll let you know.
How do I heal? What key? What's the keybind for the heal? I actually can't remember what it is. No! Oh my god, look at the ragdoll! Wait, what is the keybind to heal? I'm not actually sure.
Craven's Goon Squad, huh? What supervillain are you hunting this time? Mysterio? Tombstone?
Don't let the spider get in our way. Take him out.
Didn't expect to see me? Well, the feeling's mutual. One night off. That's all I wanted.
There's too many.
No.
Don't move.
Come in. We're containing Tombstone as much as we can, but we cannot.
Whoa! You see that guy just spawn?
Handle himself.
Yeah, this game still doesn't feel, definitely still seems like there's some issues.
Oh no, Harry!
I think it's the lighting, maybe. The lighting here just makes, when you're moving really fast, it makes it look really blurry for some reason.
MJ, Harry isn't answering his phone. I've got my hands full with these hunters, and I don't see him anywhere.
Our Ferris wheel pod is about to touch down. I'll make sure he's safe.
And you stay safe too.
You know I don't go anywhere without my Simkarian sidekick.
Is that what
Down on the D-pad. Oh, okay. I must not have had any.
Shopping it.
I pressed everything on the D-pad. I must not have had any heals. That guy's in big trouble. Seems like where there's really high motion, it really doesn't seem to deal with that very well, in this scene at least.
That's where Tombstone.
Turn off motion blur. I think it's... I'm pretty sure it's already off. Is there even a setting for motion blur? I don't think there is. It's got depth of field. Oh, motion blur strength. Oh god, that would be why then. For some reason I thought it was a setting like on or off. Yeah. Fair enough. That's what it is then.
He's tough.
Weirdly though, I didn't notice that before. Just seemed in that scene. Maybe it's just because there wasn't much motion before. Completely missed it. Yeah, that looks better. I never understood that setting of like, why would you want it at like 5 motion blur strength? I didn't get that. Like, you want a little bit, but not much. Want a bit of motion blur, but not much.
And may the best fighter win.
Oh, okay, there you go, heal. Yeah, I didn't have any heals before for some reason.
Target sighted.
Oh no. Okay, so definitely a little bit better here. I think like it's just less light and stuff. Dynamically messing with it, but...
MJ, you found Harry?
Not yet, but I saw Mysterio. Craven's Goon Squad doesn't seem to be interested in it. Like, at all.
Then they must only want Tombstone. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah. I'll keep looking for Harry.
Could you come
Mars, hello!
Now isn't really a good time.
Always turn off motion blur. Yeah, no, same. I always turn it off for some reason. I think I just missed it because I was expecting it to be like an on or off setting, but it was a, 10, so I just actually didn't even read it. Sometimes on the screen you can't see frame gen. Yeah, it basically messes with capture as well. So I think that there's not really anything I can do about that though, I don't think. You can see the FPS at least. Like the stream would be capped at 60, so if you mean like that. Or does it still look like 40 or something? Is what you mean. There is just... I should probably use my special or something, really, shouldn't I? Try and get rid of some of these. Into the fire. This is never ending. Oh god.
I got these guys, Tombstone. You just worry about breaking through that net.
Never thought I'd see the day you defend me.
You and me both, Lonnie. These guys is boss.
Oh my god.
Dead. He's a hunter, and he's making supervillains his prey.
He's not open to a call from my parole officer about...
Did I get the other bird? I don't think I did.
Since he's already killed Scorpion, probably not.
No.
We're ready this time.
Nice.
Draw the spider away now.
I got you, Lonnie.
It looks like 40 FPS. It's like, yeah, I guess it's because I think essentially when you capture the game, it's still capturing it at like my native FPS. I think it just fully doesn't even count frame generation. If that makes sense.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh, damn. Wasn't paying attention. Remember, play at 4K, sometimes 8K. No, play at 1440p quite a lot as well, even 1080p. I normally drop down, like in a little bit, we'll drop down to 1440p. I do pretty much all of them. I do 1080p less on the 5090 really, because I feel like it's just... I don't really normally get people that really want to see that, but... Definitely drop down to 1440p on this, because I do think with ray tracing set to ultimate, it is going to be more a 1440p thing.
Hang on.
Pull him! Never used to happen in the previous stream. Yeah, because probably it was off the same PC. There's something that happens in capture maybe across PC. Or... Wait, what do I have to do? Or, it's just multi-frame generation, probably. I think normal frame generation, it doesn't do it. But I am also using a capture card now, which before I wasn't. I wasn't using a capture card. It was off, so whether one of those two things maybe affect it. But I think multi-frame generation does it, just normal frame generation doesn't. $120. Yeah, the issue with the 120 FPS live streaming though is it's like it'll be really taxing on like, not that they've got an issue, but for Twitch and YouTube servers for the you know, they would have to have that side of it to be able to handle that, and it's like, is that worth the investment for them or not? Maybe on video. Definitely probably not on live stream, but video.
Pete? Go! Hang on!
Was that?
Yeah.
You just ruined the whole theme park. What are you playing at?
Hang on.
Description says, yeah, right at the moment I'm in 4K, yeah. We'll switch. I wanted to just kind of get out of this mission and have a little bit more of a fly around, swing around, because
We sure do.
didn't really see too much. At least we didn't see it with frame generation, so I just want to sort of double check that before changing it.
Those things coming out of you. I think it's my treatment. Dr. Connors said it's some kind of self-learning exosuit, but I had no idea it could... Wait. You know what this means, right? We both have superpowers. Just think about all the stuff we could do to heal the world. Sorry. I guess I still gotta figure out how this thing works.
Well, it's a real shame neither of us has a state-of-the-art science lab to run some tests.
I'll go make sure the coast is clear. Meet you there?
Give me a call when you're ready.
It was glitching a bit, yeah. It's a real shame, I think, with this game, because the other Spider-Man games, straight off the rip, played so well. And it's a real shame to see this game. Although I think this is better than it was, it's still a shame to see it
I just saw what happened at Coney.
deal with such issues. So I'll have a little bit of a swing around here, still getting mostly around that sort of 130, 140 area FPS-wise. It's a shame I can't see my latency on the screen. I don't quite know what's happened with that. Let me just check I've still got it on. Yeah, so it's still there. Oh, it's back now. Okay, cool.
I cleared out the foundation. All right, I'll swing by. Swing by.
You can see it up there. Average PC latency is about almost 100 milliseconds. Don't feel like I can feel that. It doesn't really feel that bad. I am a controller. Definitely. I mean, yeah, okay, so look. We do still have issues. Look, there's what I was saying earlier about specific streets, right? So we get like 120 or whatever, but look, did you just see it dip down to like 50? Look. It's not doing it now. We just went down to 50 down here.
Really use your webs to help keep the buildings stable while they work.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
I can't quite get it again. I do want to just quickly go back to just DLSS and see what rough preset we need to have on to get 60. I think it'd probably be about balanced, but have a quick look at that before I drop to 1440p. Okay, no, I was wrong with that. Oh my god. That's nowhere near. Wait. What is the FPS going to be here if I fully switch it all off? Maybe might need to restart. See my GPU usage though. No, okay, yeah, this is bad here. 28. That's not good. So yeah, like I was saying, there's still... Look, 25. There's still streets where it's a real problem. Which is, it's a real shame. It felt better earlier, but look, you can see down here, dipping into the 20s again, 27. We saw 25 a little bit ago. And then other streets, it's gonna maybe not do it so badly. Seems to massively depend on the time of day as well. Some times of day really is really bad, and others it's just thought at night maybe it's a little worse because of the lights. But with Ray, we're gonna have to do like performance, which we can. To be honest, I think you might even have to go ultra performance. Should be able to get away with that because this is the transform model, so it should still look pretty good. Yeah, look, even performance can't. I'm not even sure ultra performance would get 60. It's because my usage is coming down loads, 90%.
My father used to buy me the nickel pop and hot dog combo, and I, like any self-respecting American, overindulged.
Which, that's quite poor. Yank the wheels off. Easy, mate.
Here in New York, we like our roads.
So yeah, that's quite shocking actually, that we'd have to go to ultra performance.
Safe.
Yeah, okay. That's nuts though, 4K. We obviously do still have ray tracing on, but ultra performance, and we're only just about breaking 60. That's pretty wild. But the craziest bit is then on tops of buildings, look at what you get. 80, 90, almost 100. But then if I'll go back to native and just switch ray tracing off, and that should really give us... Even just probably switching it down, so probably don't, you know, I'd find a balance between maybe DLSS balanced and then ray tracing set to like high or something. Would probably be a more suitable situation. Because look, ray tracing off. Still can't do 60. This was the bit where my FPS was terrible. But yeah, probably going to see an average of about 60 at 4K, so with it all max, but ray tracing off. Rasmadas, hello. Oh. Smack your head on the underside of a bridge. And even without ray tracing, frame time does still look quite choppy. Usage down here to 84%, so yeah. I do think it's better, but overall I think it does still need quite a bit of work. Usage is worse over this side, probably the sand. Maybe making it worse.
Need to stop those cultists before they burn everything. Hey! Are you crashing my fight or am I crashing yours? We're crashing crime, dude!
Oh, there's two of us. What the hell?
Oh, you're done now! Locking your back!
I can't see anything. Ow.
Hey, it's the Fun Brigade! Better put out the fires.
How do I do it?
Sweet. Gotta bounce. But I appreciate the assist. All right, but the next post-fight piece is on me.
Can I fast swing in the air? Fast swing, what's that? I'm not sure what that means, fast swing. Do you mean like... Yeah, I don't know. You'll have to explain a bit more what that means. Last of Us 2, yeah. I think it's coinciding with the series, isn't it? I think this is the second season. Does it release at the same time, isn't it? You're checking that out. That'd be a pretty good one to play through. Maybe when you catapult yourself.
Hey, Pete!
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Did I just do it there?
You okay? Come on.
Or fast swings where you web onto like the top of a building bit and it pulls you. I don't know though. I'm not sure what that specifically refers to.
What are you doing?
If you get what I mean.
Buddy. I'm doing science.
You might have to just let me know. Let me know in a bit more detail what that means, and I'll try and do it.
Spider-Man? You told MJ, but not your best friend? To protect you. I wanted to. Right. Yeah, I get it. And that kid you're tutoring, he's the other one? A lot happened while you were in that tank. Trust me. I know. Nice and gentle.
Whoops. Yeah. I'm gonna make some coffee. It looks like it's gonna be a long night. Damn it.
Oh look, it's my PC.
What the hell happened here?
we were just doing some experiments.
Where's Dr. Connors?
Maybe he took the day off?
No. He doesn't take days off.
Oh dear, that screen in the back is...
Yeah.
It's broken.
I need a minute.
What are the settings at the moment? 4K with everything maxed, but just ray tracing off. I was going to drop it down to 1440p in a sec.
A strange spider bot signal? You got that too?
Leaving mission? Oh dear. So I do wonder if, now that we've got frame generation off, what does it look like with, do we have reflex? So reflex is on. What does it look like with it off? Just wondering if the frame time... Yeah, it still looks wild.
Using some funky wireless protocols.
I'll check it out
Maybe
and let you
on
know
with
what I
boost might fix that. That frame time looks crazy. I know we had this issue at the very start of the game, didn't we? Maybe it's just this area as well. Yeah, I think it's probably just this area. Whoa! No, I didn't mean to do that.
Looking sharp. Uploading
What's the
info
mission
to
then?
Spidey server.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out for more. Send me the data when you find him. I'll try to track down who made him.
Hey, long night?
Hey, MJ. Harry and I stayed up doing tests on his suit. And we may have had too much pizza. It was really nice.
Just like the good old days.
You have a 5090 with 3900K, nice. Do I think what resolution are you playing at?
I've never seen anything like this before. It's some
What's
kind
your
of
usage like on the on your 5090?
disease.
Look at my usage here. What the hell? 65%.
And great timing.
Yeah, this game's
What
still
happened
wrecked.
in the park.
Any leads on where
63%.
they might have taken Tombstone?
That's
Yeah,
rough.
But if I hear anything, you're my first call.
Oh, you're the
60%.
best.
Yeah, I know.
It's got to just be this little bit.
What's next?
That is really not
We
good.
still haven't figured out who made that weird spider
That
bot.
frame time is so bad. Could be the day. It could be like I was saying earlier, the lighting in the daytime. Here, 59%. That's really rough. That doesn't actually make any difference whatsoever. Whoa.
Gotta be honest, not loving the hidden ambush spot. Eyes on target.
This is way too many. Throw him off. Oh my god.
I'm actually not a fan of VTOL. Mind if I get rid of it?
I got it.
Nice to know even hunters have trouble with their tech.
Was that the mission then? I'm a little confused. That's just a side mission.
Hey, spiders. Got something for you. Head to
Let's, I'm going to drop it down to 1440p. My only worry is that the usage is just going to get even worse doing that. Just bear me a sec, because I don't know, will that break the stream? Hopefully not. I might, if it still looks really rough.
Felicia?
Yeah, look at this 40%. I'm gonna save this real quick. I'm gonna save it and reboot really quickly. Just to double check, make sure that it's not because I've just changed the settings lows. So everything maxed. Yeah, let me just quit the game and reboot it really quick. Just to make sure it's not that. I know we weren't seeing that earlier on in the game, so it could just be that area. After that mission, we've gone into that bit, and it's just absolutely wrecked. Andy, hello. Yeah, it's bad. It was played for like an hour or so now. It did seem a little bit better, but there's some areas still that are really bad. Playing 4K at 9800. Yeah, but I mean, you're probably not going to see a massive. It won't be a huge difference at 4K. You'll see a higher improvement going to a 9800 X3D at lower resolutions. You will get some improvement at 4K, but it just won't be as big as the other resolutions. Like that's what I was saying. What your usage like? What's your usage like with a 30? Was it a 3900K or 14? Right, let's see.
Hey, spiders. Got something for you. Head to this location.
Whoa, hang on. So 1440p, but no ray tracing.
Felicia?
Hey, Felicia.
Heard some chatter about the steel foundry in Williamsburg off the radio.
Okay, I think it was just we needed to restart. That looks better. I mean, it's still dropping, to be fair. 82%. It's still not amazing.
Figured I owed you one.
You know, it's still not max, but it's obviously way better than it was.
Yeah.
You can save the explanation. We've both moved on. He's a good one, by the way.
It really is. Well, thanks for the tip. Not sure I'd be able to find Tombstone in time without you.
Yeah, thanks. Take care of yourself.
Those fashion school rejects won't be getting the drop on me again. Ta-ta, spiders.
Miles, let me take this one. You're gonna miss your essay deadline.
What
if Lee's there, I'll take care of him.
Let's switch some ray tracing on as well. I'm hoping I don't have to keep restarting it. That'd be a bit annoying.
Men can wait. Miles can't.
All right.
That's somehow not made any difference.
Hope Felicia's lead was right. Gotta get to Tombstone before Craven crosses him off his list too.
Whoa, hang on. What is going on in this game? I just put ray tracing to ultimate. It's not made any difference. Okay, now it has. Oh no, it was loading, wasn't it?
Better hurry.
I always make that mistake. It has that message at the bottom. I always miss it. Do you wonder as well, because I didn't have ray reconstruction on at 4K, did we? Should have maybe tried to check that out as well. So hopefully, with these settings, on average of 65, we should hopefully stay above 60. Play through a little bit with it like this. It's probably a good thing we're going over the other side, because I think FPS drops quite aggressively over there. So it's where we saw earlier, where it dipped down really badly. Can I fly if I get onto this? That's not worked. How do I do it?
Talk about Coney Island. First off, the latest news from first responders is many injuries, but no fatalities.
Here we go.
Small blessings. But we have got a lot of unknowns. Who perpetrated the attack? Who was the man who helped Spider-Man? I've got to be honest, folks. This is giving me not good flashbacks to the underground and rocks-on brawls of last year. Here's hoping that with 2 Spider-Men in town, we can steer away from more citywide chaos.
Spider-Man 2 fixed yet? Not exactly, no. It's a little bit better than it was, but it's not completely fixed.
For an abandoned foundry, this place sure is active.
Why's taking them so long?
Extra precautions. Tombstone has proven challenging.
Right. Stay ready.
Hunt to live.
Live to hunt.
It's a lot of
We need
enemies.
to clear these rooftops and find a way in. It's lousy with hunters. If it's all for me, I'm honored.
Hey, finally finished with my dad. Still no clue where Dr. Connors is. I haven't seen Dad look this stressed in a while.
We'll find Connors.
Is that my favorite suit?
Why don't you call MJ and ask her to go swing by his house?
I haven't really played the other
I'll meet
ones.
you back at the foundation once I'm done here.
What are you
I've just sort of left it as it
Need
is.
a hand?
In Williamsburg, at the old steel foundry. Sounds like they're holding Tombstone here.
Sounds like a job for the Spider Pals.
Damn, bro.
That is not what we're calling ourselves.
Well, what do you and the other guy go by?
I don't know. Spider-Men? Spider-Mans?
That's confusing.
Kick him off.
This place is crawling with hunters.
So you do need help.
No, do not come here.
I've got arrows in
You're
me.
deadly. Can't risk you getting hurt. Talk soon.
Spider! Do not let him interfere!
Ooh. Where's this other one? Oh, he's up there.
This smokestack looks like my ticket in.
What the hell?
I should get a move on.
The 5080 do 4K 60 as minimum in all games plus all graphics settings. Set to max including ray tracing? No. Not at 4K. At 4K in this it's like 30 FPS with ray tracing at native. You have to use DLSS and stuff to be able to get frames like that. This is at 1440p native right now with ray tracing maxed. You can see about an average of 75.
Just got off the phone with MJ. She says she'll head over to Connors soon.
That's great news.
Yeah, just making sure. You said the steel foundry, right?
Yeah.
It's really hard to gauge though because there's just huge fluctuations in FPS because the game just needs some improvement.
Before he ends up like Scorpion.
So it's always going to vary a lot depending where you are.
Reinforcements.
I think I might just go. I'm going to go in. Guns blazing, though. How do I get them when they're... They're both looking.
Tombstone is unlike any beast I've faced. Rather deal with Tombstone than Black Cat.
That had to happen. Yeah, if you use DLSS 4 and multi-frame generation, yeah, you can get 60. You'll be on more than 60. I think you'll be on about 150. If you do ×4 frame generation. I can't get him. It wouldn't hit him.
I think that's the last of them. You guys just can't make it easy.
With just transformer model at 4K, with just transformer model at 4K, realistically between probably 45 and 65 is more realistic. But if you did multi-frame generation ×4, you'd be on like 140.
Hoping to do this quietly. Is this my fault? You go left, I go right.
Like that's what will give you. That's what's going to give you most of the FPS.
Take him down. I know you said you had this, but come on, look at us. Honestly, I kind of hope to start you off with something easier. What better way to learn than on-the-job training? Never felt so strong. Don't let it get to your head. We're not invincible. Feel like this all the time? It's not all punching bad guys. I've had to make some hard choices too. That's the gig.
I find the movement sometimes a little weird on this game. I get stuck in like areas. Anyone else find that? Nice. Oh. How about sports games? What games? Like what games in particular? Like FIFA or something?
Unfortunately, I can't rev that up. We'll need to find another way to shut it down. Watch out. They're on the platforms too. I got them. Stay out of the line of fire and thin out these hunters. Do you think this thing is bulletproof? Now is not the time to find out. What's the plan then? I'm working on it. Get to that back balcony. Harry, I've got an idea.
What's that green thing?
I'm all ears. Up there, the back. I'll distract it. Get up there.
2K Madden. I mean, I haven't played those games in forever. But yeah, they should be fine. If you're going to use DLSS and stuff, you should, like I would imagine they're not particularly insane games to run, are they? Do those games support frame generation? I mean, they'll have DLSS and stuff, but
He's trying to change.
I've played PGA recent, but on console, not on PC. I would guess it's probably fairly easy to run. Not easy, but you can get 140, 150 in this, depending on the settings. If you're using DLSS and multi-frame generation, so I would guess you'd be able to get fairly similar FPS on that game.
Understood. I won't let you down. You okay with all this fire? Yeah, actually. Not even breaking a sweat.
And we need to take out that one, like doing that one there. Did I get them both? Oh, I think I did.
This escalated quickly. It always does. Here, boy. I got something for you. Getting a little hairy here. Need a bit of...
Nice. I can switch back to 4K in a bit. Just having a look at 1440p. I mean, we can switch on. I'll switch on some DLSS here at 1440p. So you can see I'm at 2560 by 1440 there, and I could put on some DLSS quality. This is the transformer model as well. I've got ray tracing maxed, all the graphics maxed out still. Apply that, and then I've also got multi-frame generation overridden, so when I switch frame generation on in a sec, it'll be ×4. But at the moment we're getting 120 with just the upscaling.
Maybe I can get my job back. You're going down.
What the hell? I can't see anything. We need to get that. Am I overclocking? No, not right now.
I'm stuck. Harry, you with me? My head. We need to move now. Maybe if we don't move, it won't see us.
Big trouble.
Well, that was wishful thinking. They're here. What was that thing with your suit? I don't know. That alarm really messed with my head. Just glad you're all right. Arrows, machetes, rockets, now robot birds. Don't forget the robot dogs. What's gonna try to kill us next?
Try and get rid of that. There we go.
Here I come.
Ow! Then if I come into here and switch frame generation on, we'll put DLSS frame generation. Like I was saying, this is ×4 multi-frame generation. We'll get some absolutely insane FPS. 300. So quite a big difference between this and 4K. Over double compared to 4K.
Here. Sure we can do this? Of course. We're the spider pals. All right. Yeah.
It's the go-kart guy.
There's our guy. What's the plan? I think we should get him.
Lost the scaling. Yeah, I still want to have a look at that, but I thought it had worse latency though. I thought the latency was way worse with loss of scaling.
I'm gonna break you out of here, okay?
You can't. They rigged this whole thing.
Then I'll de-rig it.
What did I just tell you?
Sorry, it's my first day. Gonna need a hand here. Be right back. Are they getting bigger? One more time into the.
How do I hit this guy?
Making jokes at a time like this? Part of the job.
Wait for him to come over here. Pull that down.
Hey, you owe me one.
Let's see if we make it out.
Where do they keep coming from?
Some sort of booking agency? We have to turn off this furnace. There! If we can overload the machine with a coolant, it should shut down.
There's someone inside. He's inside the... Oh no. He's stuck inside. Oh, he's out now.
Are they gone? Just in time to shut down the furnace.
All right, this should...
You trying to kill everyone here?
Wasn't the plan, sorry.
Yeah, I haven't seen the loss of the scaling myself. I was going to check it out. I just hear people saying it has way high latency compared to DLSS.
Getting hot in here.
I haven't noticed. I think this suit is fireproof.
Lucky you. We don't have time for this.
What do we do?
Punch faster.
That I can do.
We gotta get Tombstone out. Maybe we can weaken the cage. There. Pull out those supports.
Tobias, hello. How's it going?
Crazy. This might be one of the best days of my life.
We really need to get you out more. Only 2 left. What's this thing made of?
I don't know. This place is falling apart.
Keep trying.
It's not working.
Just hang on. We need to pull those supports down.
There is just way too many people. Kick him off. Do you think it's worth upgrading from a 4080? Probably not.
Choices, right?
You're not really, unless multi-frame generation is really something you want to use, and you can get like a really good price for a 4080 and don't have to pay too much more for the upgrade. Like maybe, you know, it'd be worth it. But in terms of FPS and raw performance, you're not going to see an insane difference really. Unless if you plan on overclocking it, you might maybe, you know, it might maybe be more worth it, but it's hard to really say if it's worth it. It depends on too many factors of like how expensive it is where you are. Because the price varies so much, it's really hard to gauge like if that's worth it or not. It's going to be a very personal thing if it's worth it.
Let's go! Follow him!
I guess it'd depend on the reasons as to why you want to upgrade. Like, what are the reasons?
Is this job always so stressful? Yoga's done wonders for my mental health.
You trying to die here? Move it!
No! We lost him!
Don't panic! Quick, this way! Harry! Gotta keep moving.
Oh, I just went through that brick. Big stutter then. Do you seem to get a little bit of stutter in these kind of action sequences, like cutscenes? So they only have 16 gig of VRAM. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends why you'd be upgrading it, really. If you're upgrading it to play at 4K or something, then it's probably not worth it. If you're upgrading it purely for like multi-frame generation or something, okay, then fine. That might maybe be worth it for you. But what might be worth it for you might not necessarily be worth it for someone else, if that makes sense.
You have someplace safe to go?
Yeah. They come for me again, I'll be ready.
And I think it depends. If you're planning on overclocking and stuff, it's obviously going to be more worth it, but too many factors. If you're doing it just for raw FPS,
Like they split.
from a default perspective, it's probably not worth it.
Hey, good job back there. Really? I was pretty sure I was just messing everything up.
You were, but in the best possible way.
Even games with ray tracing only go up. Historically, yeah, but we're seeing a lot of games now. If you're using 4K ray tracing, if it depends if you're referring to DLSS or not, because Cyberpunk, for example, if you max that out path tracing, it's using more than 16 gigs of VRAM. We're seeing more and more games now.
I guess we really are spider pals now.
This game, for example, uses very, very close to 16,
Dr. Connors has showed up yet.
if not slightly over at 4K. You know, Monster Hunter that we've seen recently, whether it's probably bugged, but it was using 25 gigs of VRAM. There are definitely games that can use more than 16 now if you're doing 4K.
Better not be because you saw a millipede again.
Did we want to see any other settings whilst I'm at 1440p? The issue we have in this game ultimately is that the more we drop down the DLSS preset, it just drops GPU usage, so you don't really gain the kind of normal amount of FPS you'd expect because you're just using the GPU less and less. Doesn't really have the same kind of effect.
He's gonna be a big help with these hunters, that's for sure. Wait, is he one of us now?
But if we don't want to see anything else at 1440p, I can switch back to 4K.
We'll talk later. Gotta run. Talk later. He says that a lot. Okay, better see what's going on with Ma. Not my favorite kind of robots, but that's okay. Hey, welcome to the team. Got a name yet? I was thinking Spider-Man? All cool kids are calling themselves these days.
Wow. Where's the... Oh, there's more.
Come on. More?
Smack him. Damn.
Well, nice work. We should figure out a team name.
So if I'm planning on playing at 60 or 120 max, not having a GPU yet, all I need is 5080. I don't need a 5090. I'm not gonna. What resolution are you playing at?
This is always a handy place to change.
This is 1440p right now. Whoa, what's happening?
This will make such a difference for the community.
What the hell?
Thank you so much for your support.
There was glass there.
Bye-bye.
That was not looking too good, was it, that?
Ven, siéntate. I just wanted to check in. See how you're doing. ¿Todo bien?
Fine. Everything's good.
4K. And
okay.
Have you got ray tracing on?
Right now.
Are you playing at 4K native or
So
using
much to take
DLSS
care
and
of in
stuff?
the city. Super stressed about my college essay. Pete's busy doing other stuff. And Lee's still out there. Doesn't that bother you?
Of course it bothers me. But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
Yeah. But Lee? I can't just let him go.
Angela, I'm gonna have to call you back. No, how can you be locked out? You have a
4K using DLSS. Yeah, I can switch back to 4K in a sec. I just might need to reboot. You can do it at 4K with everything maxed, but you'll need to use probably frame generation as well if you want to see 120. Well, if you want to see 120 FPS at 4K with everything maxed, ray tracing and everything, you'll need frame generation on as well.
Time for my community.
I can switch. I'll switch back to 4K. I'll need to reboot the game quick because it seems to bug it out. Need to changing the settings too much. It seems to bug the game out a little bit.
116th and Convent. That was my friend.
Let me just save it. I'll save it really quickly. Change the resolution. So what I'll do. We'll go native first, and I'll show you how bad it is at native 4K with everything maxed. So you can see here 4K 3040 by 2160. And then all the graphics settings are maxed, including ray tracing is set to the ultimate preset. And then we've got all of that, like shadows, reflections, everything set to very high. Everything else maxed out as well. So some of the settings go to very high, some go to ultra. If I just save it, and let me just reboot really quick, because I've seen occasionally it kind of bugs the FPS out unless you have to restart and stuff. But whilst we're waiting, make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. Trying to hit 100 likes if we can. I think we're maybe like 30 off. Hopefully hit 100 by the end. But I'm just going to reboot the game. How long is this game overall to complete? It's only like 10 hours, is it, or something? I didn't think it was a very long game. Am I going to test the 9070 XT? I don't know yet. Depends on the price.
Okay, Ma.
So this is native 4K, so no DLSS or anything. But all of the graphics completely maxed. So you're looking realistically at between like 30, 35 and 45, 50 maybe at its best if you go to the tops of buildings. At least in this game. Obviously it's going to vary a little bit in other games, but you can get 60 at the tops of buildings. Even then, not quite. 50. And if you can switch DLSS on, the issue is it doesn't really fully work like normal, in my opinion, in this game. The issue it has is it starts to drop your usage, so you don't really gain completely the amount you'd normally expect with just DLSS. So this is DLSS transformer model, DLSS 4. So image quality is not really going to be a problem. But you're going to see not still quite, you know, getting an average of 60. Do get over it, but it does dip under quite aggressively. Graphics right now is everything's maxed out at 4K. Ray tracing everything, we just put DLSS quality on though. $750. Yeah, I don't know how much that is in pounds. It's always more expensive here. What do you mean by basic version? You mean like reference model? So you'll round about maybe get an average. You're seeing here FPS average of 60 with these settings, okay? You'll probably mostly see around that, but what will really save will push you to that 120 will be frame generation. So I've got it overridden in the Nvidia app, so it's multi-frame generation, so we've got it ×4, so I'll switch frame generation on as well here. That's what will really give you the FPS. You can see it takes us up to over 100 there. So it's going to depend really what, you know, what FPS you want. You know, it is possible. Could I fly over there? Maybe I'll make it. Whoa. Big dip to 70 there. So FPS is still all over the place, but...
I'm passionate about preserving
image quality. Yeah, image quality mostly stays okay. I'm only on the DLSS quality preset, so mostly stays okay. It's going to vary game to game, though. Some games are probably going to look a little worse than others with it.
Oh, thank God. The system's locked us out, and it's not responding to any input at all.
Let's see if I can figure
I'd say this game's probably a little bit more buggier than other games. We've seen a couple of weird, like, glitching a little bit. Especially with ray tracing. If you have ray tracing on it, often sometimes causes some weird image stuff with upscaling.
Old trucks, faded paint. Guess it makes sense for a museum. There we go. Control panel.
What have I got to do with that?
Relays are overloaded. Gotta get inside the
What
wall.
cooler have I got on my CPU? All the specs in the description, but I've got a Leon Lee Galahad Trinity 2.
More of these guys. So that's how Angela got locked out. Better reset the system so I can get in there and stop these guys. There's a security relay. Let's open it and see what's up. Not too bad. Let me fix
Yeah,
it.
DLSS 4 image is very good. You can go all the way down pretty much to DLSS performance and not really see any huge noticeable difference in image quality.
Got it. But the system's still down. Gotta find the other relay boxes.
Gotta find other relay boxes. What did it say? Follow. We'll just keep... Here we go.
Hey, Miles. I checked in with all the feast shelters. No one has seen Martin Lee.
Thanks. Can't believe I let him get away when I could've... You know?
Could've what?
It's up there, is it?
Sure he didn't hurt anyone else.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'll keep looking.
Whoa! That was a lot higher jump than I thought.
Keep following that wiring.
Version 3 is on the 4000 series, I think. 5000 DLSS 4. No, all RTX cards have DLSS 4 upscaling now. As long as you have an RTX card, you can enable DLSS 4 from the Nvidia app.
Valuable stuff in here. These guys seem like
It's not just 5000. You might be thinking of multi-frame generation. Multi-frame generation is only on 5000 series, but DLSS 4 upscaling image upscaling is on any RTX card. Ah. Really cool. Yeah. No, I was using it on my 4080 Super before the 5090 came out. Oh look, it's in my 9800X 3D.
Sax and drum are already in the truck, right?
Yeah, but we got time. Gotta get past these guys without being spotted. How about a distraction in the key of C?
Where have I got to go?
As much as I can from here.
Go!
You playing some kind of joke on me?
Run!
Keep it together, man. Don't you punk out on me. You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
Leanne, thanks for subscribing. Scan for distractions. Toilet. I thought I did that already. Oh, that was a mistake.
Yo, Doug, that better be you.
I should have done the other toilet. Ah.
Miles, everything okay?
Ran into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out some of the instruments. Get you ready for college.
Ma, I'm going into music tech.
computers are my instruments.
Music starts with a human, their instrument and their soul. When you're mixing or sampling, you have to listen close and capture that soul. Computers can't do that.
You know how old you sound right now?
Old and wise, you mean?
It's making the noise. Oh. Wasn't sure if I'd make that.
Okay, getting a stronger signal now. Looks like there's one more relay to bring back online. Oh man, gotta get all the way across the room.
How much time we got? A couple minutes. Grab the last few things. Who's playing music?
How do I distract this other guy? Can I make that? What's in here? Oh, that was lucky.
Gotta get this last relay online, then head to the loading dock. Make sure these guys don't get away with any of this stuff.
Who did that? Is someone bumping into things?
Boom.
Abort! Let's roll!
Nice work, Spec.
Oh, I thought I failed it.
Now it's my turn.
For a split second, it looked like I failed it.
Spider-Man, the front door's finally open. But there is a bunch of stuff missing. It's all
See, this game FPS is all over the place. Yeah, it's the same for me, really. Depends where you are. It can vary from street to street, and it can even vary when you go off the island as well. The islands from, like, Manhattan to across the... what would that be? Brooklyn. FPS can vary between those two. I'm just going to go in guns blazing.
Get ready, Spider-Man! Here we go! Oh, said this would be an in-and-out job. Now Spider-Man's here! Whatever! Take him out! Here come the exterminators, Spider!
Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood.
Oh, I was trying to get the big guy. Get him out, because he's going to be harder to take on. This is maxed out, yeah, but I've got DLSS quality and multi-frame generation on, because we're at 4K here. If I go native, it's like 40 FPS.
Gotta stop those trucks.
Which one do I go after?
Give it up, guys. You're not getting away.
I'm not really catching it. Go, go, go. There we go.
Y'all want to do this the hard way? Okay by me.
What about the other truck?
They only recovered items from one truck? What a mess. Sorry, Angela. This is a deal breaker. No.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
That won't happen. I promise. Here.
This belonged to Clyde Stubblefield. Ooh, the original funky drummer. Do you know how often his rhythms were sampled? He was so influential, a direct line from funk to hip-hop. Thank you.
And don't worry, I'll find the rest of those items.
Thank you.
Ooh, big stutter. Akshay, hello. It's had like 1 or 2 patches, but I don't think it still needs work. I think it's not fully fixed, in my opinion.
I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh, sure, man. Later.
Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes. On my way. Have you heard any?
What was that? Gadgets. We need to do all this stuff. I haven't upgraded like anything. Is DLSS 1440p now? No, 4K. .4K with everything maxed out ray tracing, but I've got DLSS quality and multi-frame generation on. Dude, how many things have we got here?
Thing from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
4K bit DLSS, yeah. And multi-frame generation. Oh no! That was slick.
Any sign of Connors? Nothing yet. It's MJ.
Bad news. Connors' house is crawling with hunters and the doctor's MIA. Good news. I think I know where to find him. Somewhere across the river. Maybe around.
Oh dear.
Let's move. He's waiting. I'll get the gear.
Training with Sable paid off sooner than I'd hoped. A zoo. Connors has to be around here somewhere. I have to tell Pete.
Where have I got to go? Oh, through it.
That window looks open.
The light. Where is that man?
Some kind of genome readout. Looks like they've set up shop here.
Looks right.
Never very good at these stealth type missions.
Hello. You know I don't like being snuck up on.
Where have I got to go? Oh. Up the ramp.
Nothing.
Might get a better view from the roof.
That whole bit of wood was completely black. It didn't look like it had loaded any of the texture.
You are in the wrong place, girl. I will put you down humanely. I'm coming for you.
It is because of multi-frame generation, yeah.
Gotta split him up.
So many have tried to kill him. Human and beast.
Stand by. I'm investigating.
Speed running it.
What is that up there? Oh my god. Vulture. Did they... I need to find Connors.
Another night tainted by the silence of death. I wasn't sure I could clip his wings. Perhaps that would be my weakness, but... no. Not even that could save him.
Please don't die. Harry, it's MJ. I'm at an abandoned zoo in Jersey. It's...
Please, don't. Please, you don't understand.
Is that Laura Bailey? I don't know who that is. I wouldn't know, I don't think.
Let's get you out of there, Doc. They used a code to get in the cage. And Connor's shackles need that key.
I remember doing this mission.
Just have to find them.
PS5. I remember trying to just run through it.
This looks right. The hunter who input that code has to be nearby.
I've only seen one Raven's hunting person. I still have dreams about it. This one will be special. The hunt. Oh. Wo kam das her? AI's big tricks.
Is this even the right way?
The hunter with the code came this way.
Oh, sweet.
Where is she?
Does it feel like 200 FPS? Well, I've only got a 144 Hz monitor anyway, so I wouldn't be able to see. But obviously YouTube only goes up to 60 and it doesn't capture the multi-frame generation. You can't capture it through a capture card, and obviously output on YouTube's only 60 anyway. It's not going to look like 200.
Maybe whoever that is knows the code. Just need to convince them I'm Vika.
GP power more than 90%? What do you mean?
Radio designations. Let's find out who this
Not sure what you mean.
is. Hello, Garin. Some kind of ranking system. Guess she's Garin's boss. Good for me. Someone broke into the zoo to fight the lion before they put it down.
Among Us test. I don't even have it. I don't even think I have that game. Okay, it won't let me go down there. Answer radio.
They'll see right through me. I need to figure out who Vika is.
Okay, it's forcing me to go down. Oh.
Simkarian poetry. Must be her first language. Vegre, yo here. Her Simkarian is perfect.
How do you have
Hopefully mine is convincing.
all games?
Right.
Buy them.
Let's get that code. Come on, MJ. Your Simkarian is still good. Enough. Just answer.
Itvika, Vika, Manguznak.
Vika, betek vagy?
Garin, elegem van a hívásaidból. Hol vannak a kezülékhez kódok?
A kódok sorozata az információs táblán van. Tudhatnád?
Te pedig azt tudhatnád. Milyen hangon beszélhetsz velem. Ne hív többet, mert a fejedbe kerülhet.
That felt kinda nice.
She's Serena from Skyrim, Jenna from World of Warcraft. Yeah, I've not really played either of those games. So I don't really recognise the voice. Hard to tell sometimes. Because even game to game, the people's voices can sound quite different. What's going on? It won't let me leave. It won't let me leave. Hang on. Can I go out this way? Oh, here we go.
There you are. Codes for the enclosure. Got the code. Now for the key.
Pirate them? No, no, no. I buy all of them. Okay, now we got the code. Should maybe start trying to take some of these out, I think.
We got a man down. Ken, where did that come from?
Just so they can't come back and find me. Where have I got to go then? "4K Among Us test." Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have Among Us.
Still need those keys to get Connors out.
Find the handcuff keys. This was the way in. If I remember right, is it up there? I think it's up there. Can't actually remember.
Who would expect to find such...
Dr. Connors?
Leave me alone.
Skyrim mods. Yeah, I'll have to maybe see. I know they're working on a new game. To be honest, it's never really... I played it once ages ago and it doesn't really interest me, that game. I find it kind of boring. I was always more into Fallout really than Oblivion or Skyrim. I played Oblivion quite a lot. But like when I was way younger.
So many torches. More hunters must be.
It needs too much time investment now to really play that.
Scoping it out.
I think they took the keys to the reptile house. I have to get over there fast.
Oh, that was close. That was really close. I'll play a new Skyrim though. If there's, I think they're working on a new one, aren't they? Right, is it going to be up here? Reptile enclosure, looks like it.
The hunter with the keys went this way. Getting close.
Oh my god, there's so many in here.
He's got the key. That camo field. I think I can hide behind it.
What have I just activated?
If the spirits of the dead are so concerning,
Maybe you should seek another line of work.
Oh, I see. It's like a shield.
Got the keys. Time to get out of here.
Core Gaming, hello. You change your name?
We're hunters.
We will have our victory. No matter
Maybe that other camo field.
Shall I make a run for it?
Okay, Doc. Let's get you out of there.
It's ready. Come.
You think we've done enough?
We will find out.
Sounds like Craven is on his way here.
Too many.
I have a hunter now.
I'm on my way, Doc.
Devil Shooter, hello. Trying to speed run this. Jason Lyrics, yo. Dude, these guys getting tasered like crazy. Try and get all of these as well. I've actually done surprisingly well on this stealth. I normally get so impatient.
Connors before the hunters do. They have him locked in the middle of the zoo like some kind of showpiece.
I have one of my old graphics cards. Now I'm selling them. Need the money. Oh, there we go. I've been found. No. Where did the other one go? There was two, wasn't there? Where did the other one go?
They're experimenting with Electro's tech.
This one is a waste of my precious.
Alright, run. I remember there being a big fight at the end of this.
Wait.
You know this beast.
His name is Kurt Connors.
That guy looks a bit like Cillian Murphy.
He's a good man.
Is it Cillian or Killian?
There are no good men. Only good prey.
He got the green juice.
Sorry we're late.
Triple Champ, hello.
Are you two all right?
Better now.
There's a lab in the atrium. Might have a...
Keep playing another 2 hours? Probably not. No, I need to get food and stuff.
Then we'll buy you some. Right up the hill. That glass building. Please, Hurry! We'll clear a path. Keep your heads down.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll get you to that lab. You're not hurting tonight.
Left on.
These hunters must have a death wish. First Tombstone, now the lizard.
Seems like they're just doing their boss's dirty work.
The benefits must be crazy.
Now look who's joking at a bad time. You're learning.
Am I liking the game? Yeah, I like it. I've played it before. I played it on PS5.
MJ, move ahead, but stay low.
But I like the Spider-Man games. I think they're good.
They even brought some animals from home.
Just a bit of a shame about the performance. Not as good as the other one, the other Spider-Man games.
We're almost there, Doc. Focus on breathing.
Okay. Clear. Let's move.
A little further.
There's the lab.
Change font? What's that mean?
You two doing okay?
Not good. We better clear these guys out fast. Just hurry. Right? No appreciation.
So you definitely still get some quite aggressive dips down in the combat when there's lots going on. It still does drop down quite a lot. My health here could be a problem.
MJ, how are things looking?
Oh god.
Keep them busy. Don't let you get hurt, sir. You'll be okay.
Please. I can't do this again. Spider-Man. I'm sorry, but we need to hurry. Get to work. We'll cover you.
How is this guy still? Oh my god.
This I can use.
It cut the scene whilst I'm still fighting him.
He's here.
I'm sorry. MJ!
It's not looking good, bruv.
As they say.
I got you. Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
This feels not great.
Just think. This'll definitely be your coolest scar.
Yeah. MJ, I don't think... Am I breathing?
I'll kill you.
Harry!
Heard you said to change your name. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't mean you changed. It's still got the same name. I meant just the display name, I guess. It looks different.
I know.
The actual name's the same. It's just the display of it. Yeah, the font, I guess, is probably a better word.
Focus, Pete. One foot in front of the other. Come on.
Sorry. I was always so busy.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete, talk to me.
Is a 5080 better than a 4070 Ti Super? Yeah.
Pete, please stay with us. Come on. Pete, come on, this is nothing. Remember in 5th grade when you... No. No. You gotta stay awake, buddy. Pete! No!
Gonna use his tentacles.
What happened?
Those high FPS fluctuations noticeable? No, not really. If I didn't have the overlay on, I wouldn't really notice any difference.
MJ, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
It pretty much feels the same as just DLSS 3 frame generation. It doesn't really feel any different. Absolute just hench mode.
Get your boss, Pete. Better aim.
Just what Craven has been searching for.
Everyone's in big trouble.
Sorry for him.
Oh. Whoa. Just punched him out and just like he went so far.
MJ, I'm on my way.
What are you? Track the lizard. The spider is mine.
Stop hovering. I'm fine. Maybe some water. Water. On it.
So, the suit cured your...
Yeah.
Which means without it, you...
Yeah. Okay. We gotta figure out how to get this back onto Harry. How did you give it to me? I don't know. It just... sort of happened. Okay. Let me try.
You can see that shimmering in the background there on the wall.
Pete, there's something in here.
Okay, not what I... What the...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me try it again. Come on. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. We need to find Dr. Connors. Except he's a drilling reptile right now.
Craven. The serum. He had it around his neck. That's what he used on Dr. Connors.
If we find that serum, we could analyze it, use the equipment here to engineer a cure.
And bring Dr. Connors back from the land of the lizard.
I'll start tracking down Craven.
He's probably already cleared out of that zoo by now.
Well, lucky for us. He left a piece of himself behind.
Right. That's gonna be it for me. I need to head off, grab some food, and try and catch up on a couple of other things as well. So it's been good checking this out. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on again tomorrow, similar time. I might try and maybe see if I can play some Cyberpunk on the 5080. Might be good to see that before I switch over, maybe to the 5090.
Weirdly enough,
So yeah, have a good evening, and I'll catch you later.
Did that for me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly, can't explain it. I just think and the suit listens.
Okay. Maybe it'll help with finding Craven and his serum.